More will be required from her, though, if Russia are going to overturn what is a very strong USA team. Natalia Goncharova in your picture. Look at that, 191 spikes and 30 blocks with 3 aces in this tournament so far. She may not have been playing at her best, but she's still the best scorer for the team. For Coach Karch Kirai's team, Alicia Glass has been excellent as the starting setter. Courtney Thompson really hasn't had much court time at all, certainly hasn't done any setting. She's been coming in the back row. And one player who has impressed, number 19, Michelle Bartsch, played in their game yesterday and was very impressive through the outside, a new player into the USA squad. But the best scorer so far for the USA is Kimberly Hill. And when you think, okay, well, Goncharova has 191 spikes, Kimberly Hill's only got 79. There's a very good reason for that, and that's because Alicia Glass has been moving the ball around. Her distribution has been excellent, and there are plenty of team members who've had plenty of opportunities to have swings and put the ball away and taking them. Warm-up is over. The teams are getting ready to come out onto court. The protocols to be observed before the start of this match. Both teams had a decent warm-up. Good to see Ilchenko, number 18, smiling, along with Babashina, number 12. mesmerising moment for you as a player when you have your anthem played out in front of you, representing the hopes of a nation. Time to meet the referees in charge today. The first official on the left-hand side of the screen is Mr. Shamiri Mohammed from Iran. And today he'll be ably assisted by the second referee, Mr. Taufik Boudaya from Tunisia. The USA played with a second-string team in their game 2. Dietzen got a run through the middle along with the other middle blocker, Rachel Adams, but today it'll be very different, and it's a similar looking lineup for Russia as they come out onto court. Yana Shirban, number 1, through the outside. Irina Zaryeshko, number 4. The rookies through the middle. Number 8, Natalia Goncharova through the opposite slot. Starting at 4, that's how they line up. The captain, Kosianenko, is setting number 10. Irina Fedisova, number 14, through the middle. And the other outside hitter is Ksenia Ilchenko, number 18. Yuri Marichev hoping that this 6 will be the 6 that will give him the result that he and his team want. A place in the final. In their way, it's the USA. Alicia Glass, number 1, is setting. Rachel Adams, number 5, is through the middle. Jordan Larson-Burbach, number 10, is through the outside. Kelly Murphy, who starts in the opposite slot, number 12, the left-hander. Kimberly Hill, number 15, is through the outside. And Faluki Akinradiwo, number 16, is the other middle blocker. That's how the USA lined up. They've moved back one rotation from where we've seen them start in the last 2 matches. Alicia Glass at 6, as opposed to being at position 1. Head coach Karch Kirai looking to lead his team to another Grand Prix title. They won in Omaha last year. They won the World Championships in 2014. It has been a very good spell for him since taking over the reins. And the big one is just around the corner, isn't it? The Olympic Games less than 30 days away. But all of that is in the future. It's all about the here and now, this game, to see who'll go into the final. It's Russia in blue and white serving. It's the USA in dark blue receiving. This is the second semi-final from the FIVB World Grand Prix finals here in Thailand. The winner of this one goes through to the final, and it's Goncharova who gets block out. And first point for Russia. Pankova will serve again. Nowhere for Goncharova to go. Well, one thing that the USA have been working on is their block defense. I think that's been evident pretty much for everyone who's watched them these last 2 matches to see that their blocking has been superb. They're getting in across the net early, and they're going across the net the moment the hands get above it. Then there's no 2 movements. It's sharp and straight across. And Kimberly Hill giving us a brilliant example of that. Just watch, up, bang, across. There's no 2 movements. And behind that, they really are hustling well behind the block and keeping the ball in play. I was talking with one of the USA team officials, Joel, last night. They were talking about the fact that it's in an area they've been working on, their ability to hustle and their ability to get the block working. Russia showing that they too have a good block. Adams couldn't stop that one from hitting the floor. And so Yana Sheban will serve. Kimberly Hill just finding it a little bit difficult at the moment to get past the Russian block. Kelly Murphy is put down. It's a very good blocking display from Russia, despite the fact we've just been extolling the virtues of how good the USA's block is. Right now, their side out's not so hot. Sheban once again. Well, that's an interesting set from Alicia Glass. She's come all the way over to 4. And then set the ball all the way back to 2. And whilst it looked good, Russia are easily able to get 2 blockers out. The ball travelling a long way. And it's Russia who have the lead. Off-paced attack working for Hill. Plenty of power from Goncharova. Good ball in from Kayla Banois. Oh, it's a foot fault from Kelly Murphy. It's not the best of starts for her. Castello is waiting in the wings. Doesn't have the experience that Murphy has, but certainly has the very good technique, good firepower. Hits the ball hard from high. Just lacks a little bit of experience. And it is that kind of experience you need in these situations potentially, as Murphy rolls that off the 3 blockers and out of play. Nice dig from Marichev. Oh, that's a good serve. That's a brilliant serve. And whilst the ball has been given as down, the second referee really should have blown for a foot fault, because as this ball is chased, just watch Pankova, she goes after this one, right foot across the line, foot fault. More trouble here for Russia. Well, points seem to be seesawing backwards and forwards, don't they, in tranches at the moment. Oh, that's a belter. Akinradewo up. And the ball goes down. World-class swing from Akinradewo. That's a lovely touch in the block. Radewo again with a brilliant swing to the line. And what a turnaround. First technical timeout, USA lead 8-7. That is spectacular from Akinradewo.
This team's a good blocking team. Low seam is not the answer. Be aware where number 8 is. Find other places, and low seam is not the answer. Find the high hands, the outside hand.
Well, the serving level from both teams is so high, they are both struggling to deal with it. And that's a wonderful serve from Hill off the back of the timeout. Goncharova didn't want to have a swing at that. That one was had plenty of height on it. They're relying on their block defense though. Ilchenko managing to put Akinradiwo down. Brutal swing from the governor. Malova couldn't get her hips under it, couldn't force it up into the middle of court. Akinradiwo goes back to serve. Rachel Adams now into the front row with Larson and with Alicia Glass. Not the strongest of rotations for the USA in terms of their block defence or in terms of their ability to hit the overpass. Glass will be disappointed with that. Nice ball in from Hill. Options for the USA. And Adams picking up from where Akinradiwo left off with that slide behind. The USA really do run it very well and very quickly. Goncharova having no problem finding the seam of the block, the gap between Adams and Larson. Soryashko. Looking too high and too quick for Larson. And a little too hot for Hill to handle. Lovely play, well watched by Alicia Glass, didn't panic, able to scoop that ball up after it hit the block. And then Larson beating Russia cross court. Larson now with the serve. Huge front row for Russia now as Pankova goes back to serve. Goncharova, Sherban and Fedisova all in the 190s on a net that's only 224. Work for Hill to do. And she's done it brilliantly. Adams. That's another good serve. Free ball here for the USA. Cleverly played by Goncharova. But it makes no odds. The combination play works very nicely. Hill just over the top of Akinradiwo. Putting maximum pressure, trying to overload on Irina Fedisova, and it works. Timeout called by Russia. They trail by 2.
Right, quick, go red. Left side blocker again. Open, not too much. We'll line on both pins. There, row 1. Here we go. Hey, USA! 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 Conservative deep.
It's funny because you look at the high line that Russia are putting up here for serve receive, which is fine. You'd see that in the men's game if you're then going to volley the serve. And now they've just dropped Ilchenko out, but still keeping a high line. Goncharova in on the pass. Sherban gets the side out. The problem with taking the high line and then not volleying the ball in if it comes to your shoulder is you end up getting into trouble, which is what both teams are doing to a degree. As the ball comes at them high, they're not creating the space to be able to play the ball with an underhand pass. Turning late, getting caught. Lovely blocking from Murphy to deny Ilchenko. It just makes you wonder why Hill is in on the pass with Larson. Hill could go and stand up at the net as we hit the technical timeout, and that would avoid any confusion. You could have Murphy just pass on her line where she's at. She's pretty good at the block. It's always fascinating to hear what the coaches have to say. Sometimes, though, it's trying to interpret and make sense of what they're saying. I just wonder as well how much of the information that's given in timeouts is of any use, other than to give a specific instruction to do a specific thing at a specific moment. Whereas if a team's playing badly, they're playing badly, and you're not really going to change that in the course of 30 seconds of chat. Maybe it's best not to. Or maybe change the subject altogether. Talking of which changing the subject, we've got a change of player. Carly Lloyd has come in. There's a change. Also Castello, but she's unable to get that ball to block out. The double substitution not quite functioning at the moment for the USA. Work though for Castello. Casta playing for Volley in Italy. Watched her play last season in Milan. And she was certainly very, very effective. She might only be a rookie player, but volleyball. And she's on the fringe of making the first six of Raj Karai's team. It's Robinson who's come on, not Robson. Startseva's come in as well. That's a setting substitution and a blocking substitution. So Russia copying what the USA have done. Startseva into the back row to serve, Malik into the front row to block. Kelsey Robinson in for Kimberly Hill to pass for the USA. And this physical game of chess continues. It's the USA who are closer to Czech at the moment, leading 18-15. I'm just loving the USA block. It's fascinating. effective across the net early. You watch the Russian block, you see them go up and then across. There's a double movement, but the USA going with one straight movement, getting across early and staying there. Something you're more often used to seeing in men's volleyball. But with this height and strength and hang time that the USA players have, that's what they're aiming to do. That time though they didn't close the angle and Radiovo couldn't make the dig. Ilchenko now for Russia. Someone needs to go on a serving run for them. And then someone needs to make a pass. I think Malichev is going to be a little bit disappointed with that. That ball's gone to the baseline. Ilchenko's had plenty of time to sort that one out and make a dig, but making a mess of it. Low with the serve for the USA. Double substitution not being reversed just yet. Carly Lloyd staying in on the front row. It will be reversed now though. Zaryashko for Russia. Oh, brilliant from Alicia Glass, picking that one off the net. And then they come up with a block. So the passing unit's blush is spared by a great save from Glass and a lovely block from Radiovo and from Robinson, who, having made that block, is then sent off. Back to the pig pen for Kelsey Robinson. Larson with the serve. But the Sova gets the slide behind working. USA, though, pretty comfortable at the moment. They'll be happy with the way this one's moving along. As long as their side out stays functional, they could side their way out to the first set. That's too tight. Hill's going to punish Russia, and she does exactly that. Well, Malova will be having nightmares about that ball in as the libero. Rachel Adams may well go after her again, see if she's still thinking about that last ball. Russia and Malova let off the hook. Sherban back to serve. She had a good serving run, didn't she, in the early part of this set? She'll be looking to recreate that if she can. But Murphy gets the side out off the hands of Ilchenko. The USA on the verge of taking the set. Well, the paintbrush hit works. Backspin into the corner. Can't stop those. Can't stop Akin Radiovo at the moment. Set point for the USA. Good up from Murphy. A swing for the set. Larson. And she's done it. It's down the front of Russia's block, and the USA can dance their way round to the other side of the court, taking the 25-20. the statistics from the set. Pretty equal blocking wise. In fact, Russia getting one more point from that department. USA with those 3 aces and the more attacks. And really good to see the error rate as low as it. 5 unforced set. What was 45 points. Lindy holding the USA flag. And the father holding his son as Brazil were in action earlier on today. They were playing the Netherlands for the other final spot. Excellent game of volleyball that was played. I won't tell you the score. If you haven't seen the match already, then after this one's finished, go and watch it. You'll be able to find it on the FIVB's YouTube channel. And if you want to get involved on the social media, then we'd love to hear from you. You can have a look at what's going on, what's being said. Catch up with hashtag quicksets as well and find out some of the behind the scenes stuff going on here at these World Grand Prix finals. It's at FIVB World Grand Prix or hashtag FIVB World Grand Prix. Huge weekend of volleyball for the FIVB. The Swatch Major Series is happening in Stade in Switzerland with the medal matches about to be decided, as well as semi-finals to be gotten through. And of course we have all the action here in Bangkok with this Women's World Grand Prix. Larson with the serve to get set 2 underway. USA with the first set in the bag. Russia looking for side out. They're not going to get it. Goncharova at times looks like she doesn't really care, and I'm sure that's obviously not the case. But she ambled in for that attack and then just threw her arm at the ball. That time she gave it some stick. Just wonder how much harder and how much higher she might hit the ball if she really drove in with her hips into the attack. Oh, lovely. That one was a B out, a B quick, and then Hill just over the top of that, isolating Russia's blockers. Adams with the serve. Zeliashko able to get the ball down. And now it's Goncharova with the serve. The mishit doesn't help her cause. It helps the USA, though. They have the lead now as Murphy goes back to the serving line. Glass into the front row. Good reach from Larson. And a solid block out from Hill. Good mismatch for the USA on this rotation in that department with Hill up against Pankova. As it was, though, she actually got it off the hands of the big middle blocker. Zeliashko almost got something on that. Top dig from Baumath, who just nonchalantly walks in. Now, Goncharova's not getting that many clean winners. The block's getting touches, and Hill almost had a super block. Oh, that should have been called as a double. It has now been called as a, well, it's been called as a catch by the first referee. He had a choice of either that or a double touch, didn't he? Narachev giving the serving direction down to 5. And that went across down to 1. So, and as Banworth's wearing the number 2 shirt, and there isn't a number 5 on court, interesting call from Marichev. Sherban was just waiting for that. She let Akinraduo come to her and then denied her the opportunity to score. Well, Larson just trying to get that ball in and out of the block for recycling purposes. Ideally, she's trying to get it out and over the sideline. You know, it's picked up well by Banworth, but after that, it was always Russia's point. Irina Zarashko once again. She plays for Urlochka Ekaterinburg. The other player to play for that team is Ksenia Ilchenko, number 18 for Russia. Those two club mates. The majority of the team come from Dynamo Moscow. It is all square. USA with the serve. That was a really nice serve, actually. Looking for block touch. Not given, so there'll be a challenge. Russia are setting up for serve receive. Well, they don't need to, as it comes off the finger of Rachel Adams. Good call from Marichev. He's not had a lot of luck with the challenge system and his calls so far during this Grand Prix finals. But he'll be pleased with that one. Pankova not looking at Marichev. He's given a serving target, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't serve into the net, let it dribble over for an ace, but he'll take it. And at the technical timeout, it's Russia who have the lead. Impressive points run that from Russia, isn't it, to get themselves back into this set. Coach Karch-Kirai not too worried at the moment. Especially when he's got Murphy able to do that for him. And Fetisova gets it over the block. Great work from Larson. That's desire and intent from Larson, something that Goncharova was lacking when she went in to attack the ball. Goncharova trying not to make an error, Larson trying to win the point, and it's Larson who took it. Larson unable to back it up though with her serve, and so point goes back to Russia. Fetisova will serve. Russia leading by 2, but trailing by that 1 set to love. Good up by Pankova. Not so great from Ilchenko, but it's come off the block, and so it is great. It's a lovely ball 8-4, wasn't it, from Alicia Glass, who was drawn off the net. Well, that went through the arms of Akinradiwo. That's what it looked like. It certainly didn't. It must have gone through the block somewhere. Indeed, yes, through the arms of Akinradiwo, which is why Ilchenko comes up with the point. Otherwise, it'd have been straight down in her boots. Goncharova. Chase is on, but it just went the wrong way to where Malova started off. Couldn't adjust her angle, and the USA take the point. Double substitution. Castello and Carly Lloyd come in. Murphy and Glass go out. There was nowhere else that ball could go, and Akinradiwo was still thinking that maybe Pankova could do something at the height of her jump from backcourt with one hand other than go to the middle. Well, that was unfortunate for Lowe, who apologises to her teammate, saying, "My bad." The USA call the timeout, trailing by 4, their biggest deficit so far in this tournament.
Let's get back to hitting. We're hitting some, but we can hit it even more assertively at the service line, create ourselves more chances. Space around 18. Go 5, tuck quick, go D, and then no left side blocker, and then what we're going to do is half and half on 3. Got it, you guys. Half line, half ankle.
Hey, let's go. USA. USA. Right now.
Get out of the way.
Ilchenko will be really disappointed with that. Marichev is very disappointed because Ilchenko makes a baseball-style swing on a ball that was slowed down and was right where she should have dug it, instead of making a golf-style swing. Hill then with the serve for the USA. Well watched by Lowe. Didn't try to play it, just made sure that if anyone went to swing on it, it wasn't coming back. Lovely serve from Hill. And now it's Russia who call the timeout.
Снизу, оттуда повыше, все равно ударьте, все равно будет там организованный блок. Но мы сможем ногами, они смогут дойти тогда. Не бойтесь, Ян. В принципе, неплохая. Чуть ускорилась, хотя много было бы обмануть сейчас. Ждите к сетке, пожалуйста, все. Вот она отсюда откинет на 2 метра, на 2 метра. Все равно перекинете.
What a serve that is from Hill. And a complete lack of communication between Ilchenko and Elena Esheva. Oh, done it again. What's Marichev going to do now? His team had a healthy lead. They were looking good, and now, well, how'd you let that happen?
Она что у нас, она перенимаешь или ты либером? Второе, если ты стала туда и сказал, вдвоем встаньте, почему она не знает, что вы вдвоем принимаете? Я же не могу каждому рассказать, кто где стоит. Она подает, у нее подача вот такая вот, сюда вот летит, клинем не прижимает никуда, только по стыкам. И мы не можем даже коснуться мяча. Ну разберитесь тактически.
Good up. Well played by Lowe. She drives out, could have the swing, does have the swing, and gets the point. Well, there's a lesson for all you budding volleyball players. When you get that ball in a free ball situation, make the pass and get out so you can come back in, and you can do that. Wow, what a turnaround. The USA have really stuck it to Russia. 14-11 down, 16-14 up, 5 points in a row. They lead by 2 at the second technical. Well, I guess it had to come to an end at some point, but it's a shame for the USA. That ball. Karch won't be too worried though. His team have the lead, and even though Russia have sided that out, it's still the USA in front. They're mixing it up nicely with the middle blockers now, the USA. Akinradua, who's been running that slide behind, this time coming in front. Now, Karch will not be happy with that. That's 2 serving errors in a row for his team, which means they're just not taking that momentum forward that they had and allowing Russia back into it. Oh, just brilliant. Caster low. Really good jump on her, lovely technique, and then just absolutely snots it. The high hand of Goncharova works. Adams had pressed perhaps a tad too early and was on her way back with the ball. Double substitution is reversed. Murphy's back in, Glass is back in. Robinson still on court for Hill. Free ball USA. Good play from Murphy. Well, allowed Glass then to have 3 options, but she decided to force the middle where Russia didn't have to move. You watch Fetisova just making a move that way. An easy block for Russia. Not a good choice for Glass to go to the middle. Awesome swing from Goncharova, showing exactly what she can do and why she's the leading scorer for Russia. Adams finds that deep ball into one. Go as a middle blocker. Defending in that. It doesn't look like this substitution is going to be allowed. And so it's a yellow card time delay for Russia. And he's saying, well, what on earth have I done? Why have I got that? Marichev not happy. And I think he's having a go at his assistant coach. He didn't get that call in time in the serve receiver. And that's happened before. That happened in their last game. Marichev. And he should have got a red card time delay because the team had already had a yellow card time delay for wasting time serving. But he got away with it. Didn't get away with that one. And that means now any other sanction for the team would be, a delay would be a red card. That's a great dig. And a brilliant block out. The USA are playing some superb volleyball. Murphy. Well, that's been given as in. I think they're going to challenge. And indeed, USA are going to challenge that ball in out. It was close. What's it gonna be? So it's right onto the line. Well, the second ref just checking to see if the buzzer had been pressed for the substitution. I tell you what, if it hadn't been, there would have been trouble. That would have been a red card then for Russia. Well, they've now made their double substitution. Stantsieva's come in, and also onto court is Daria Malagina, who is the tallest player for Russia, the big number 6 at 2 meters and 2, plays for Zarechi Odintzovo. No stats on her block height. On her, in fact, she's a rookie player with no international experience prior to this World Grand Prix finals. And she was nowhere near Akin Radowo, neither was Sherban. And neither was Zareshko, and there'll be substitutions again now. They'll be reversed. Malagina goes off. Pankova's back in. Goncharova's back in. Hill with the serve. She had a 5-point serving run last time she had the ball. And there's more trouble here. Oh, there isn't. There should have been, though. The ball overpassed, and Pankova doing what setters love to do and win the joust, which she had no right to win, really. Zaryashko. It's a chance here for Russia. Goncharova. Good up by Murphy. Larson again. Horrible spin on the ball. Zaryashko couldn't control it. Akin Radowo goes on the slide. It goes out wide again, and Larson pounds it down the line. Goncharova gets a hand on it, but it's the USA who take the point and open up a set point opportunity. Oh, cracking hit, wasn't it, for Larson? That's what Robinson thought, and Dietzen, the captain, and Thompson. Akin Radowo. Trouble for Russia. Will they get away with it? Set point saved. Well, sometimes in matches of this level, you get one chance to win a set and you have to take it. This could be USA's one chance. It certainly is from side out. And they've taken it. Glass goes over on 2. First time she's done it in the match. And the USA take the set 25-23. They lead 2-0. Stats time. Well, the top one's the important one, isn't it? USA 2-0 up. 3 aces. And look at that. Russia would spy the USA. Russia themselves only made 3 errors, so it just shows you what the USA had to do in attacking to make that difference up. Well, that's the view as we move into darkness here in Bangkok, and the Puma Stadium lights up. Pankova will get set 3 underway for Russia. Kostenenko on the back of, well, on her team sheet, but on the back of her shirt it's Pankova. Oh, huge block from Goncharova with a stare through the net at Kimberly Hill, who was ignoring her. What a block that is. USA have their side. Goncharova could punish him, but that's tight. Good pick up from Murphy. Hill. Well watched by Sherban. Russia out of position with Goncharova at 4 and Sherban at 2, but still they're not allowing the USA. Ball finds a way through. All smiles for the USA. What a pickup that was from Rachel Adams, wasn't it? That was something special from the middle blocker. Headphones. Oh, serve. Really good serve from Adams onto Sherban. That was right at her. And she didn't make any moves, just went backwards with the ball. And well, no opportunity to put it in. Timeout call by Russia. They're in trouble.
Вот мы подбиваем, да, и все ждут, сейчас нас Наташа будет бить. А мяч у вас, раз, два у вас. Чего вы ждете, скажите? Или вы присутствуете только на площадке? Подбиваем защиту, все готовы атаковать. Мало ли отсюда поступок. Вот шестую зону надо.
Прыгай, бей, нас бьют, Ксюш, понимаешь? Мы не бьем. Бей сильно, и все. Давай, бьем.
Good leave. Well, there's a challenge, but it definitely looked out. Marachev deciding, well, don't really want to be 5-2 down, and if I am, I'm going to get a free timeout here at the cost of a challenge. Karachi wants to look up at the big screen, but he can only see himself on it at the moment. Yeah, definitely out, wasn't it? Not sure it was that far out though. Although it doesn't matter, does it? It can be a millimetre out or 10 feet out. Out is out. Goncharova with the tip, and Glass was very late moving, still moving as the ball was being played. Not great technique from Glass in defence. Goncharova with the point, Russia with the serve through Fetisova. Nice ball in from Larsen. Oh dear, oh, great hang time from Akinradou. And in the end, that's off the block, is it? There'll be a challenge. Hill thought straight away it was off the block. And the way that Russia are setting up, it looks like they know it's off the block. They're setting up for serve receive. Probably get a quick decision here. Yep. One very wobbly little finger of Goncharova. Oh, brilliant dig from Banwarth. Well, trying to be a little bit cute by going to Murphy when Larsen was available to swing, and it costs USA the point. Banwarth apologises to her teammates. Just got to keep it simple in that situation, pop it up to someone to have a swing. USA couldn't do it, Russia could. Goncharova with the serve. Oh, what an angle. Larsen cutting that one 4-4. Zeryashko left loads of room off the net. Good reactions from Akinradou and from Alicia Glass. Goncharova comes into that backcourt attack very square onto the net, doesn't really give a good angles cross court at times. And at the technical timeout, it's the USA in good times. They lead 8-4.
Go deep. Little blockers are going to dive into the angle on the go and the so make sure we're ready there. And if we get them out of system, just keep going with 3. We're shutting down there, so keep going there.
And that's how the points have been scored. USA with a couple from serve so far. Russia, look, 2, 3 and 4, just side out points only for them. Sherban struggling again with serve receive. She's definitely the target as far as USA are concerned. Oh, Malova's not having a great time either. Oh, well played. Oh no, net touch given against Ilchenko as she played that ball down in front of the USA block. Oh, she couldn't keep her hand out of the net. Well, I'm not sure what the challenge is for. Well, she's okay. So, well, that's it. Car just going, what, net touch? How on earth can that be? There's no way the ball could have gone down the front of the block had the block touched the net. Oh, Marichev scratches his head. That didn't work, did it? New passing unit required for Russia. And now they use their second and last timeout. It's all gone horribly wrong for Marichev and for Russia here. They've got to sort it out and do it quickly.
Подачу можно ногами выйти спокойно. Не надо туда, не смещайся, она одна спокойно, ее подают, она спокойно примет. Стой здесь,
Blockers to take line, middle blockers to split here, and the seam of the block will be open.
Hey, here we go. USA! USA!
Ready to take advantage of those forward passes, blockers.
Top blocking from the USA. Well, you see teams make improvements over time. Well, this is an improvement for the USA that's been made in a very short space of time. And they are looking like a force to be reckoned with, aren't they, in the build-up to the Olympic Games, and a force to be reckoned with here, that's for sure. 12-4 up against Russia. Combination of tough serving, excellent blocking, great transition play. They have total volleyball at the moment, the USA. And it's getting to a point actually that Arch Kirali might actually think, do you know what, this is a massive lead here. There's an opportunity to give a few players a chance to come and play against Russia that might not have otherwise done so. Substitution for Russia. Ilchenko's gone off, and she's the outside hitter, and Russia really are throwing caution to the wind here. Just two recognised passes on court now. Sherban, who puts that in, and Anna Malova. Oh, big swing from Goncharova. That'll come back. Good work from Murphy. Oh, glass. Gets something on it. A little bit of confusion for the USA. Akinradou again. Now Larson, what can she do? Oh, she gets a spin into the block, but there was nobody there to cover it. And Russia get the point. And with Malagina on court, who is an opposite player, as I said, Russia just two recognised passes. Malagina now will serve. Makes you wonder why, those of you that are following this and seeing that the way USA run that slide behind and going out as wide as they do, why Russia are then following them out. Why aren't the wing blockers at 4 starting wide and then coming in to meet what the USA are doing? They've only run the short behind once so far in the game. Everything else has been a slide behind or an A quick or B quick. Oh, another brutal hit. Kelly Murphy this time putting that inside Sherban, who'd gone too wide. Sometimes as a blocker you just can't win. In fact, she hadn't actually. She'd gone to the line but then arced back to take the cross court. Ten-point lead. This is a thumping. Goncharova again struggling to deal with the flight of the ball. And with 3 blockers in, Russia's defense was set up for 2 blockers. They put 3 out and there was no movement at all. They hit the technical timeout. USA are, well, surely home and hosed, 16-5 up.
Lots of really just good volleyball plays. Not perfect, not great, but just good touch after good touch. Good hit.
It's a bit too tight to the net. Another chance for Sherban. Good up by Banworth. And Murphy was looking for an angle that wasn't available. And it's Russia who will go back to serve. Zaryashko. It's like Adams and Akinradewo, as they go and hit that slide behind, are walking up a set of invisible steps. And when they get to the top one, just hammer the ball down. Good chase by Banworth. Will it stay in play? Will it? Yes, it will. No, it won't. Not going to make it over. That was a shame. A rather straight-legged, classic Russian defense being played by Marichev's team. But this is where they're going to struggle now. They've still only got 2 passes, so that ball down the middle to where Goncharova's waiting has got to be an option. In fact, it's played by Fetisova, the middle blocker. A bit too low for Hill. Good up. And Pankova's out of the play. Another free ball for the USA. Hopefully Pankova's all right. She's back up again. And then Hill, who had more room and more time than probably she realised, actually blast that one long. Pankova's fine. She's walking back to serve. Well, the play got a little bit clogged up over at position 4. And that made it easy for Goncharova to help out. Correct from Larson. And Murphy goes high hands, and the ball goes way, way out of play. Look at that. We're playing well, despite him telling you it's just good at the moment. It's not great, it's not perfect, it's just good. He knows it's slightly better than that. You only need to be better than the team in front of you. dig. Everybody wanted it, and nobody got it. Well, Russia aren't helping themselves. Double substitution. Castello's in. Glass goes off. Lloyd is in. Murphy goes off. It's looking like Barch and Thompson and Dietzen, for that matter, won't see any court time in this match for the USA. And that's the least the last thing they'll be thinking about. The team's doing the job. Well, it didn't look like it went into the block, that one. I don't think it did. I imagine there'll be a challenge if there is one available. Oh, he's got none left. He hasn't got any challenges left. That's what. So he wanted to call a challenge, and he's been told no. He must have used them both. Well, he did challenge the. It's a trouble when you're watching the game. You kind of lose track a little bit. We certainly saw the challenge he had that was unsuccessful, wasn't it, for the ball that went down the front of the block, and then there was the challenge on the serve, wasn't it? Ball in or out, and he thought it was in. So that's why he has no challenges. That's why he couldn't use that, and that's why his team are all over the shop. The last throw of the dice for Russia. Startsieva comes in, Malik comes in. Pankova and Goncharova go for a sit down. They may not be getting back onto court. Good up from Larson, gets back into position, has space to come and swing. Good covering by Akinradou. And again, that time by Lloyd. Oh, that's just wonderful. Brilliant resilience and a never give up attitude from the USA. Sees them take that point. Akinradou with the dig. Then Lloyd with the dig. And then Lowe with the block out. Adams has come steaming onto court outside of your picture. She almost was sat there with only 5 players on as Akinradou was about to serve. Well, that's about it really as far as Russia are concerned. That ball in the net sums up the way this set's gone. Malik with a stinker. USA are 2 points away from victory. And now they're, well. Larson's played that ball according to the referee before it was played by Maligina, and it was on the side of Russia. So they take the point. When you're blocking, you have to wait for the attacker to hit the ball first. Maligina's serve. That's a decent serve. Well, really, that should have been Adams' ball for Lloyd to set. For some reason, Lloyd decided to try and go in there with Adams. And then they end up making a mess of it. Well, it's never over till the final whistle. But that final whistle is now only potentially 1 point away. Match point for the United States, and they have got loads of them. Larson for the match. Denied by a very strong block from Russia. Malik Sherban and Zarieshko getting up to deny her. The double substitutions reversed. Murphy, Larson and Adams all set up. Murphy may well come right round the back of court to hit through 2. She's over at position 4 at the moment. Adams coming middle and then Larson moving out wide to hit through 4. In fact, she's just edged in front, so it's a triple quick almost. And it works. It's the USA who win the set 25-14, the match 3-0, and they book their place in the final here at the FIVB World Grand Prix. Well, it was a tough first couple of sets, but it was a walk in the park in the third, wasn't it, once they got going? A very strong performance from the USA. Russia can have no complaints.